for both for battle cruiser and battleship
Oh.
line because he's survivability focused. But how does he do on Elbing?
I mean,
He does
if
just
you're gonna turn to Alistair, I mean, you have to spec him specifically for Elbing. So like, you wouldn't take Adrenaline
I didn't even
Rush,
notice.
You would take Mistweaver.
Blue stacks
And
is
then if
put someone open.
and then you wouldn't take
Okay.
Close Quarters Combat Expert. You take Demo Expert. So if you build it for Elbing,
Okay.
you have to build it differently from the battleships.
I think, yeah, okay, let's just put up multi-stream. Let's just
If you do
make
plan on
sure-
getting it to Elbing though, light, you definitely take Generalist Plus then. You definitely then.
Yeah, I get.
But if you don't plan on getting to Elbing with this specific commander, it's gonna be it'd be kind of wonky sharing this with Elbing because you lose Adrenaline Rush and then you lose Close Quarters Combat Expert for Schlieffen. So
Yeah.
I don't.
I think personally, unless you were to have like Franz von Hemper for the Schlieffen and GK, which is the ideal commander if you ask me, then you just take this for the battleships and then you ignore this for Elbing. Unless you take it for Elbing if you have.
I can see that. I can see that. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Or you could just put Spay. But if you have Spay, then rest in peace facing destroyers.
Alright, so I think we are up and running on this. Yeah, I think so.
Let me check.
I'm too lazy to raise a new commander for Schlieffen, so I think I'm just.
I don't blame you on
gonna
that
wait
one.
I think I'm just gonna wait until I can free XP to Felix Schultz.
The Gustav is not
PowerPoint
great right
slideshow,
now.
slide 47.
I know, I basically have a PowerPoint. Yeah, pretty much.
Sly, are you at work?
Am I at work? No. My work presentations are much better.
What are the
With
requirements for
GraphQL
someone to
stuff.
be on?
Huh?
What are the requirements for someone to be on the peanut gallery?
Just that I've confirmed their mic is good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Alright, then.
And they're not
It's not that hard to get a peanut gallery rule if you ask me. Like, I can look at the rules right now, see who has it. There's a ton of people. Who have
There's like 200 or so. Yeah, there's a lot of
Let me
us.
find it.
Man. All right.
No,
Well,
whatever,
I'm
actually,
up
that's
and
not
live
too
on
much.
everything. I think we could just
Alright,
jump into the 200. You know. I don't think anyone's like, wait, do we really want to join this? This is gonna be insane.
long
Is
is
this
it?
another 3-hour stream?
Wait. What do you mean 3-hour stream? Wait.
I'm
Oh, yeah, I was
kidding.
not
No,
aware of
we gotta
this.
make
I
this
was not
quick.
aware
We
of
gotta make
this.
this quick. We gotta make this quick, anyways.
Wait, where's the?
Oh man, and I'm doing this all live. I'm gonna have to figure this all out. I'm doing everything. Do it live. Like that. I was tempted on doing a whole video for it, but it's just not. I'm just not feeling it right now. I thought also we could get live questions, everything like that. Get everyone. I don't know.
Oh shoot.
But yeah, we're gonna go live. So everyone on the Peanut Gallery, if you are joining up, just kind of open up whenever we have open times. But yeah. Oh, 2000 AMA. Let's get into the first question here for this stream. I'm gonna be answering your questions. Ask me anything, and also if you have any more, I'll be watching on stream. Actually, it's over on my other side. Sorry, normally you're over here, but yeah, just understand that. But yeah, we'll start off with the first 2000 AMA question, and I've very rare, like I've just screened these. Just to make sure there are not too many bad ones, but yeah, it's just basically that. So we'll go for the first one, and we'll kind of blow that one up. Congrats, Sly. Question: what are some things you think are characteristically Australian? Wow, this definitely hasn't asked me anything. I want to cringe at what an American says. Oh, that's gonna be Vegemite, the Land Down Under, Skill Up. I do know that your creator Skill Up over there, Shill Up as sometimes that he's called. Sydney, of course, and the whole theater there. Wallace. Kangaroos. I don't know, is there anything? Any other Americans want to chime in? Because it seems like he wants to cringe at what Americans say.
Wait, what was the question?
What are some things you think are characteristically Australian? Because it's like, yeah, that basically would be that. Yeah, that'd be
Alright,
it.
so drinking beer, going fishing, and drinking Bud Light.
Wow, no, I'd say drinking. God, what is there's an Australian beer? I remember there being an Australian beer.
You know, it's interesting. This is coming from an Australian asked the question, so this is.
There's a company that makes a vodka that's made 100% Australian. I'll have to look it up.
No, but I know there's a beer from Australia.
I don't know why, but every time I think of Australia, the first thing that comes to mind is Perth. I don't know why.
Yeah, That makes sense. I was thinking Sydney. You know.
Why would you think of Perth? Because it's like the only like major city in Western Australia. That's the only reason it comes to mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think about the Eagle because of the jet bombers that ship has.
For Australia.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, actually, I just remembered something. Actually, we're just gonna keep everything viewers. Yeah, just.
Well, of course, Vampire 2 doesn't get TR.
Yeah, Vampire 2 is coming out. Actually, I'm just gonna keep this Ask Me Anything. Actually, I'm just gonna do it live. Just gonna do it live. If you guys want to talk on that, join up on YouTube. And I'm just gonna do that. Kind of makes more sense that way. Yeah, revise it. But let's go on to the second question. Let's see. We have Sam Martin Gaming. What was your favorite out of all the Tech Tree lines to release, and which one were you most satisfied with? Ooh, Tech Tree lines in ships. For me, out of all the Tech Tree lines to release, is it only this year? If it is only this year, I'd probably say, God, it probably would have to be the same Vigilant, because this year was fun. Same Vigilant, that's good. But out of all the Tech Tree lines, I just go back to the Minotaur. The Minotaur is such a fantastic line the entire way up there. So, yeah. Where's the party at? Party is on here? No, on here and just there. So. Yep, this year overall. Okay, gotcha. Yep. So, yeah, for this year, I'm just gonna want to restart this video right now. This is why maybe I actually should have done this. Yeah, let's just restart. A lot of people just joined anyway, so let's just restart this video. Anyone else have a good day? I had a great meeting with Wargaming. That was fun. Yeah, let's just restart. Let's just do just me and like that. But yep. Let's just talk and chat together and with that. We won't do anything on Discord there. We'll just have me. Because it has Ask Me Anything for 2,000 subs. So alright, so for 2,000 subs, Ask Me Anything, the first question was, what is some of the character Australian? It's bound to be, and it's gotta be, koalas, kangaroos, the man down under, the whole that thing, Vegemite. Skill up would be definitely one. Yeah. Sorry if that's cringy. I don't know. That's. You guys have New Zealand in the bottom, just kind of being cute little Kiwi neighbors. Got that going for you. Sam Martin Gaming, what was your favorite out of all the Tech Tree lines to release? And actually, they did say this year. So for me, this year it has to be St. Vincent. I think it's been a freaking-tastic line. You look at Genon, it's a rougher grind, but it still ends up pretty well. It does. The Harbin kind of got nerfed a little bit too much, but overall it's still pretty good. And then the Sejong solid ship. Genon got nerfed, but it's still pretty darn good ship overall. Let's actually make that a little bigger. I'm kind of forgetting that it's smaller on the screen there. Yeah. It's gotta be St. Vincent. That entire grind is so much fun. Out of all time, though, is Minnow. It's just that entire grind was. If I could redo that grind, oh my god, I'd be so much better at it. So most satisfied with it, yeah, it'd still be that. Next up, congratulations. Which ships should be buffed and which ships should be nerfed? This is going right over. Let me I gotta grab it now. Let me quickly videos, AMA. Buffs and nerfs. Let's actually just talk about what should be buffed. So from the tier maker, everything that all these ships should be buffed in some way. Specifically, I think off the bat we can easily go off of Black Nagato. It just doesn't it's okay. It's not great. Black Francesco, it just needs to be more accurate, just like the regular Francesco. Black Colorado is kind of just a meme, so does it really need fixing? No, Francesco's right there too. They both need something. Grozia just needs to be something in general. It needs probably a rapid reload or something. Omono has absolutely zero. It's on a long line of ships that are unique. this is not unique at all. This is the most bland and basic one. So yeah, it's just not. Scharnhorst. Scharnhorst, I feel like needs a pen buff. I think it's just old. It just needs a little bit of love. Surrey, that entire line needs almost rework. I really do not like where the line's at right now. And Velquin, let's see. I think I can go over next. Yep, right here, perfect. Next buffs around of here. Let's see. This is tier 8 rankings. Constellation. I feel it just needs some more armor. It just needs to be a little tankier. Cheshire needs to actually have some faster firing guns. I think it sucks. Everyone says Dear God Y on the Black Talon, but I do actually feel like it has a niche at least instead of the Black Charles Martel, which is kind of just whatever. Black Charles Martel probably needs another reload buff in order to make it kind of manageable for that lack of reload for it. Yeah. Ochkov needs I don't know, maybe we judged that too hard, actually. Prince Eugen, Bagger Nation. Bagger Nation just needs rapid reload 2 and precise aim 3. It just needs to be a meme of just accurate and just spits a bunch of rounds downrange. San Diego needs HE. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm just going to quickly move through. Golden needs an airstrike reload buff. Sometimes some people will say secondaries. Secondaries won't be bad, but I don't know if that's going to be the full fix. Grosvoy needs a mobility buff. Cabra needs a range buff. Petro needs a lot. And Sebastopol. No, I don't even know where to begin on that one. And then these are all the... I think that's enough. I think I've covered enough. Probably enough. Let's see what people say. And see you back in 6 hours. Unfortunately, Saya's just the tier 8 giveaway done, or the gold ones too. So there's two giveaways still that are going until Friday, or actually to Saturday morning. So the Worcester grind's a good one. Yeah. And then Z35 and San Diego are at least playable. That's a stretch. Yeah. Let's actually talk about nerfs on this category. The Atlantico just needs to actually have its main battery gun range actually knocked down by like a kilometer. I think it really needs to be just if you're in its area, you're going to get screwed. If not, you're screwed. FDR, that I think is just a plain health nerf. I think it offers too much tankiness for what it has. Indomitable, that's actually, I think dive bombers just need to be changed in general. Just straight up in general. Nelson's borderline Warcry. I think I wouldn't necessarily agree here, but there's certain times that it is very strong. Rio, that's just more fun. I don't know. And then what Smolensk here? Smolensk needs buffs. I don't know if you know that. It absolutely needs buffs. Needs like rapid reload 2 or something. Let's leave it on that. We'll believe it on that one. Yeah, buffs and nerfs all around. There's a lot of things we could go off of on buffs and nerfs. So, if you were given the option to delete a ship from Blitz permanently, which one would it be? Ooh. I'm kind of stuck, because I want to delete the Malta, but I also want to delete the FDR, but I also want to delete the Smolensk. I'd say Malta. I think that's giving me like Smolensk. You can actually fight against. FDR, like it hasn't really gotten out to many people. I don't know. Well, actually FDR, because then I'm gonna delete the FDR because the overall, like they can change the Malta and like that. They don't normally nerf premiums all that much. So, next question: what is your favorite boat released this year, Borodino? I'm just gonna say that right now. That ship is fantastic. Let me know if I think the Borodino. I think that was released this year, wasn't it? Was it released, Cap? I can't remember. Let's see. Was it? I kind of want to know. Video, Borodino. Delete CVs. Next question. I know, right? Yep. Let me check. Yeah, yep. Yeah, Borodino. Yeah, it came out this year. Yeah, Borodino is fantastic. I'm so glad I picked that up from Rulers of the Wave and everything with that. It's a great ship if you can pick it up. Absolutely. Thank you, Glad, for the question. Next up, we have Steven. Thanks. What is your favorite video you made this year? Ooh, I should just play it then. I probably should. That's all right. You guys just want to see, because we actually looked up this video. I was like, which one? Because of course you kind of forget. You create so many videos, and then all of a sudden you go, what did I create? So let me turn off the music. Let me find it. I think I might need to grab it from YouTube. Yeah, I think I made it. I sent it to Alistair. That's what I did. Yeah, I'll just grab it right here. Yep, we'll just pop this up.
And don't give me that look. Don't think you're getting at us by being cute. Well, why are you handing me this? What is this, more trash? Better be a written apology. See this?
I love this.
Oh.
I love this.
How big you are. Oh, this is very nice. Hey, we gotta get this framed. Put up at the top of the fridge. I can't stay mad at you, can I?
Oh my god. Yep. It was a Lifetime Achievement Award that I got.
Thank you.
Yes.
You love me. You really love me.
I love that video. I love that one. That was good. I do have to say also the close second is the FDR video, because that was also like terrifying to like just play it, and all of a sudden I'm averaging 100k. But I'm like, oh god, we are screwed. When will they buff Mikasa? I know, right? They need to buff Mikasa. Rapid Reload 3, Precise Aim 2. Maybe you might be able to hit more than one salvo. Oh. If you were at a game mode to World of Warships Blitz, what would it be? Gosh. I think I'd go back to my Riot idea. I still think they should add this into standard battles, like the standard battle rotation. But it should be 5v5 or 7v7. And all it is whatever tier, basically, I think it's like greater than 3 or 4, is whatever tier, except the map selection is down by 1 on it. So literally, for tier 5, 6, you're playing on tier 1 maps. You know, for tier 10s, you're playing on tier 5 maps or something like that, tier 5, 6, and call it Riot. It's just literally the moment you start the game, you're in the game. You're into it. I think that would be a lot of fun, and doing 5v5 would also help prevent against too many bots or something like that. I would say it would have to be no carrier, but at the same time, I think that's just like you'd have to do that. But no, I'd want Riot to do it. I want that type of thing where it's just you're not setting up. You have to be ready and immediately get going because it's like a surprise attack. I think that would be pretty cool to do in some maps, and I think they could play around with the map position of where people are spawned in order to kind of give some people, you know, hey, you got like 20 seconds before you're spotted or something like that. You have to really think with, you know, how you're going to do the islands. I'd like to do a Riot mode. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So, can you make an Indomitable tutorial? Oh, that's a drink. That's a drink. Shlancha. Cheers, everyone. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Taylor Swift Atlantic Opus video too? That's true. That's true. That is true. How did you originally get into World of Warships Blitz? I think also someone else asked that. And to me, I actually started during the beta because I was close to actually becoming a community contributor for PC back in like 2015, 2016 area, because I built out a application for them using their API at the time. But I started enjoying building the application more than I actually liked playing the game. And that's when I realized I kind of hated it, so I took a few years off, and, you know, basically went and go play Warframe, 7 Days, and so many other games. And then the pandemic hit, and I hit a moment in my career that I started hitting more meetings than actually working. And the time frame of the matches was really perfect. So I just actually was like, hey, you know, it's the middle of the pandemic. Let me just check this game out again. And after I got a brand new job, it was really kind of perfect for right in between meetings. Just be like, hey, I'm going to play a game or two, right? You know, 1-2 quick 6-minute games at the time, because I think all of them were 6 minutes. And you just played them, and it was just kind of fun, and I just kind of got hooked again. So I actually am. I think I missed being a beta player by just like this much. So that was a rough one. What is your favorite ship to play specifically? I think it's gotta be like Moscow or Minnow. Those things are just. I need to play the Minotaur more often, but the Moscow is just. I love it. Absolutely love it. Just such an easy ship to play, or Kirov too, because I feel like that's just like a down-tiered version of it. A little more high risk, high reward. But can you name one ship from each tier that performs the worst and needs a buff? Ooh, off the top of my head, let's see if I can do this off the top of my head. Tier 5 Hawkins, it's the worst ship in the game. It is. It's just so bad. It's got all of the worst stats. It's just freaking horrible. Tier 6. Normandy. Yeah, Normandy would be that one. It's just an awkward tier. It's a really awkward tier for it. It's got like it's just a crap load of guns, but it doesn't have the Lions crap load of guns yet. Almost like the Alaska Puerto Rico situation. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it'd be Normandy. Tier 7. Tier 7's Haida. Haida's OP confirmed. I don't know if you know that. Haida is OP confirmed. But no, Haida needs some buffs. It's really desperately bad. Tier 8. God, I'm also kind of like, what have I got over here that can remind me of what tier 8 is? Because there's just so many. Tier 8's just a competitive tier. Tier 8's a rough tier. I'm gonna get the buff for nerf one. Let me see if I can find the buff for nerf for tier 8. Not that because I'm just thinking about it. I'm just like, what even? Oh come on. The premiums list. That's war crimes. Just trying to look at my things. Look at the collector's bins for. Yeah, because of course you'll want to play that. Lennon's actually not supposed to be there. Yeah, I'd say Lay Terrible. Actually, yeah, for tier 8, Lay Terrible. Oh my god, Lay Terrible is. Why did you give it sonar? What the crap we're gaming? That was. Oh my god, that was a bad idea. Tier 9, I think we'd have to go with. I think I'd say the Lion. I think I would say the Lion. The Lion still needs some love. But for the worst of tier 9, I'm not sure it's right there yet. No, tier 9 is kind of that awkward tier. It's like, is it bad or is it just a position of it? And then tier 10, it's got to be, I'd say Petro. Petro like, base Petro does not deserve to be as bad as it is. It does not. It should be better. It should absolutely be better. So, let's see. Yep. Now, this is the second one. What made you hook on it? I actually, I'll actually say this and say this over and over again, is this game actually has a really good game loop. And Wargaming really nailed that game loop within World of Warships Blitz. It's quick, you're in, you're out, and then you can put your skill in and you can spend thousands of hours on it, or you could just play it and, in between meetings and never take it seriously and just have stupid fun. It really, there's a lot of variance in this game, and it's a really overall, I'd say it's a well-made game. There's obviously issues with it. You can definitely call it out, but I don't think that it's that bad. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad at all. Alrain, congratulations. You made it super easy to follow you too. Ask me anything. Do you do the outlines and scripts in your subject videos, or do you just wing it? Streams, I guess you're just rolling with the flow. Yeah, of course, streams, I'm rolling with the flow. Though I do generally have a list of stuff. I'll make a little sticky note that just kind of adds things in there. But I actually have a little notebook, and then I also have a Google Keep of all of my video ideas, stuff like that. But in general, what I'll actually do, like I've got an AMA video right here. I don't know if you can read my handwriting. Let's see right there. Or an auto aim video right there. That's what it is. An auto aim one. And it's pretty much just like cliff notes. Just like, hey, one point to the next point to the next point. And then I kind of wing it from there. Because I find that when I write too many scripts, and I've noticed this, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I'll have a whole like massive sheet of information right in front of me to read off from, and then I'll screw up because I'll go off script. But then if I stay on script, you'll look at my eyes and I'll be going and reading it, and I won't be looking at the camera. So it's one of those like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. So I tend to do cliff notes. Hopefully I work out. Hopefully the take goes well. If not, it's going to take me 5-6 more takes. So it really, yeah, I've got ideas and outlines for a lot of videos, but scripts, I rarely write them out, except for, I'd say earlier on this year, especially when Wargaming screwed up, I wrote a script for that because I was like, I have to make sure I get my entire thoughts down, or I'm going to go off and just be a rambling mess. So it depends on the video. I'll occasionally do that. Let's see. Oh, fucking shit. Hi, everyone. Drink time. How to sell boat popped up. Oh, God. You guys are... Yeah, I should probably do a whole montage on it. Oh, my God. How to sell... how to sell boat. Yeah. Oh, how to sell boat and submarine when. Actually, I think someone just in chat messaged, will they add subs to Blitz? Actually, there is a clip of, on this channel. I'll have to find it maybe in editing or something like that. But Val came on stream and confirmed that submarines have no visible future in Blitz right now. So when you say, when he was talking, that of course things can change, but overall, the idea is I don't think you've got at least 2 years before conceptually they'd be coming out, which then there'll be another 2 years after that. So subs, I do not think they are coming into this game. I've heard of other things being wanted to come into this game that probably might have more merit to come in. I think something like a tier 11 or something, but I'm not quite sure on that one. And it's a lot of will they, won't they, when they, that all fun stuff. But yeah, how to sell boat again. Jeez, submarine one. Yep. Let's see. Next question, because of course I kind of flipped them around here. Like that. Congrats, Slime. I'm like, oh, God damn. How to sell a boat, Blitz, oh God. So most of the giveaways will be rigged. Yeah, all giveaways are rigged, you just don't know it. Sometimes they're rigged in your favor, sometimes they're not. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the question of how to sell a boat. Let's go, baby. Oh, hey, we got something different. Congrats, that's well earned. I'd be interested in which ship are you most played. So actually, I did notice this question, so I did take some photos. Most played right here. So let's grab this. So pop this one up. So these are my top 4 right here. We have the Nelson, the Clemson, the Kirov, and the Gneisenau. Nelson just for money. I'm betting everyone has heard me over and over and over again say I'm broke. Yeah, I'm broke, and trust me, I am using all of my boosters and everything on Nelson, with Nelson on it, with the camo, maximizing it. I should also probably start using the Missouri more often, because that's another good one too. Clemson, I am a dirty seal clubber, I know, but at least I'm not that type of dirty seal clubber where you start seeing a Wix or a Samson in there. Those people have problems. Those people do. Kirov, realistically, there's a lot of people who in this game when I play outside of stream, there's a lot of newer players that I occasionally bring on and play with. So they want to play tier 5 because they're grinding tier 5 or something like that. So I just grab my Kirov and help carry them because the Kirov is absolutely fantastic. And Gneisenau, it's the G. It's the G. Come on. Anything else? Next up, we have the Kiev. I stopped because I got the Delny, and I just love the Delny more tier for tier now. But the Kiev is so good, so fantastic for its tier. Dimitri Donskoy, I do want to rebuy it someday, but of course I'm broke and I don't play it that often, so I was like, here's a sacrificial lamb. But I do enjoy the Donskoy right there. Bliskovica, fantastic ship. Definitely one of the best tier 7s in my opinion, but you have to be up for it. That MMO playstyle and everything like that. Afternoon Pegleg, congrats on winning as well. Giulio Cesari, yeah, it's a GC. It's I don't think I need to say more. Isioslav, yeah, that's another. I get bored of playing the same ship, so I grabbed a different ship, and the Isioslav is a different ship than a club set. But yeah, I know it's still a Dirty Seal Club. Takao, I'm working to get my Black Takao to beat the Takao on that one because I love the Takao class. Absolutely fantastic, but Black Takao just beat the Takao when it came out. Like, there's no reason to keep the Takao class if you have the Black Takao. Like, it's just, there's no reason. Moskva, I think everyone's heard me. I love the Moskva, and then Agincourt, because, of course, you can't play the GC all the time. You just can't. You just can't. It just gets boring. God, you gotta play different ships, and Agincourt, it's a fun little blapper, though. I will say the Iron Duke might kind of take up that position eventually. So, yeah. Yeah, but thank you for the question, Michael. In your opinion, what is the most underrated destroyer, cruiser, and BB at tier 10 from San Martin Gaming or Red Gaming? Which, by the way, go give him some love over on his channel. underrated. Ooh, actually, I need to bring up a list because I want to make sure I want to bring up my tier list. I know it might give some PTSD to some people, but just hold. Let's bring over this. Let's pop this up. Underrated. Obviously, we can't go for the meta or the competitive. We have to look at probably the playable or needs fixing. Underrated. Okay, you know, I'm gonna say it's got to be the Kremlin. I think the Kremlin is one of the most underrated tier 10s. I think a lot of people crap on it, but it has some amazing guns when you finally learn how to use it. It is absolutely fantastic. And God, I have a whole meme actually eventually that I'm gonna make that's just all about on how, yeah, the grind for it sucks. But the Kremlin itself, once you max it out, once you get APCS, once you like really get to learn the guns, it's rewarding. And people like to crap on it, but I have seen some amazing players do some stupid stuff with it. And I think a lot of people underrate it, especially because it actually does have pretty decent AA, it does have pretty decent secondaries, and it does tank actually fairly well for in comparison to other battleships, in my opinion. But yeah, it does have its issues. But yeah, no, Kremlin's a fantastic battleship, and it just sucks that you have to go through like the tier 6 is good. The tier 7, the sign up, it's definitely workable and almost akin to, you know, you could use it in competitive. But the tier 8 and tier 9, those things can be rough for their tier, and the Kremlin is not really rough if you know what you're shooting. So thank you for the question there. Wobbly Jelly, congrats on 2K. Here's my question. If you could add any tech tree line in new nation or nation already in the game, what would it be? Personally, a Dutch DD line would be fun. Dutch DDs would be fun. So this is where I'm going to go back for my love of the Nuremberg class and the love of the Lagassinier. I believe we should actually get 2 short lines. I'm gonna do 2 on this one. But think of a Venezia, but 155s with AP. You basically make it a tier 10 mains. I think, or mines, whichever way you want to say. I think that would be a blast. Absolute blast of a ship. And then, of course, the reverse. I'd almost want a free Colbert line, or basically from the Lagassinier to the Bayard, all the way up to tier 10. So almost like an actual balanced free small ends, but French. I think that would be fun. Like two light cruiser lines. That's one's got maybe some tankiness, but it's just the lighter guns and decent AP, and then the other one just being bad out of hell light cruisers with a crap load of small guns. I think that'd be fun. I think that would be a really good time. But Dutch DDs, I think, aren't they coming in? Actually, chat, I think they're coming into PC or something's coming close to it. But I could see Dutch DDs being fun. Yeah. Maybe, you know, a whole line of Gronigans. I know Boblin would enjoy that. Definitely. Thank you for the question, Wobbly Jelly. Sorry if I'm forgetting to request anything. What do you think about the recent quality of life changes, i.e. gun sounds and turret bugs, and what other changes like these would you recommend in wargaming to implement? Ooh. Okay, so turret bug was amazing. Turret bug was straight out. Yes, absolutely amazing. Gun sounds, I feel like they could have done more. I really don't notice too many of them actually. But overall, hey, I'll take it. You know, it's better. But turret bug was a major one. I love it, and I think the quality of life improvements. A lot of people forget on how important those can be to the overall feeling of the game, because while the regular game is great and everything like that, it's the surrounding things that then taint it if they're bad. So to me, those quality of life changes, balance updates, everything like that make that core gameplay just better, and they don't rot. I think there's so many things. Like I really do wish they would actually hire someone just specifically for like 3 months to clean up the UI. And I mean clean up the UI in taking a lot of things that I said and applying a design system. And a design system, I know a bunch of people aren't very technical, but for a programmer, it's basically giving them like, hey, here's a button number 1. It's used this way. Here's a button number 2, or here's text number 1 and text number 2. These are the ones you're going to use, and just using those in the positions so that everyone, when you look at a screen, like, you're trained to it, because now you understand, oh, this button does this and this button does this. It's very clear and indicative of what you need to do, and also it makes it all legible because you're all expecting the same exact text style and everything with that. It's just, I really do feel like that would be nice for them to go through, but UI cleanup is just one thing. Buffet one, definitely would love that. There is rumors that NetEase is working on something like that, and then there's rumors that that's just step 1, which is even better. So, yeah, it's. I think besides UI changes, manual secondaries, and manual and better AA controls. Like maybe you can target which AA squadron, which I don't think really would be too hard to implement, at least in my opinion. We'll find out. We'll see. Donafet, what scotch did you try on your trip? Oh dear lord, no, this is the better question of what scotch did I not try on the trip? Okay, so I'm a weirdo, and I will even show you this. I can't show you on my computer because there is actually NDA stuff on there and everything like that. Actually, okay, just know this is a work phone. Oh, actually, that just exposes everything on everything, so I can't do that, actually. One second. So I keep a list. Let me see if I can do this. I keep a list of all of the whiskeys and scotches that I like, because I really can't keep track of them myself. So let's see, the winners of last round in Scotland, and like that. Let me see if I can find, where did I first stop? Lagavulin Distillery Edition, that was really good. Lagavulin 16-year paired, actually no, that's a old one, sorry. Oh no, I'm thinking of the Lagavulin, I'm gonna probably slaughter it, Shaltee? It's like a something that they have at a festival every year. That was fantastic. Let's see, what else do I have on here from this trip? Delwhinnie, 30-year. Actually, they poured me a dang glass of 30-year for free when we went to Delwhinnie this time. I was impressed, and it was the smoothest scotch I have ever had in my life, like the nice Highland smooth and such. But I then looked at the price because I wanted to buy it. Yeah, it's like $600. No, I'm well off, but I'm not that off. God no at all. Next thing, Rase. Actually, they're right here. So, I'm actually eventually going to do a whole rework of this and do a whole stream of it. Let me know if you guys want that. Leave a like if you guys want me to do that. But so Rase is a small island off the coast of Scotland, and like that, off of the Isle of Skye. And this is now my second gin that I actually like. I can pull up the first gin if you guys are wanting that show off. But their gin is absolutely amazing. It's botanical, not a gin brew. But secondly, fun fact: we literally we went over to the island, and this came out the day we got there, including another one. So we got this Rase Isle gin, the special release one that they have, and it is fantastic. It's a heartier version of it. Wait, it is coming to the States. I did learn that, so I can finally drink this one that I've had actually in the background this entire time. I've drank a little bit of it. Now I can actually get more of it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna drink it. And then finally, let's get done with that. This is the distillery exclusive bottle from Rase. Absolutely fantastic one as well. Next thing, I know, right? This is like, how much scotch do you have? All of it. We actually just opened up Glendeverin last night. And if I had to say anything, it's a dessert whiskey. Like, it's a nice end of the night, you have a small dram, and you have a nice little sweet treat. So, highly would suggest it. Actually, I believe the 16 year is the only one at travel exclusive. So, you have to think about that. Secondly, Highland Park. We bought this actually at the wonderful duty free. Something like that. Highland Park. This was my This was my first bottle. I did not expect it, actually, but Aberfeldy 21-year exceptional cash, small batch, limited release. If it's doing that right. How about that? Yeah, absolutely amazing Madeira cast. With that, for anyone who doesn't understand, Aberfeldy is like a honey whiskey. I think you get a really good hints of sweet honey, and the Madeira cast just adds that amazing after flavor from those casks. So you get this very honey with a sweet kind of crispy burn, at least in my opinion. Fantastic distillery. Most time you can get 12 year is actually, I'd say, arguably better than their regular 16 year, and then a 20 year is just dangerously expensive. And then we didn't end up going to Belvini. We went to their sister company, Glenfiddich, which is actually one of my most favorite ones. But we have the Belvini Madeira cask that I picked up actually at the duty free. Like that. This was fantastic. I actually got to try it at there. But let's see, what else do I have? We have Cardew 15, we have Highland 18, Highland the 14 that I actually showed you. Oh, Dado. 1 second. I got it. Okay, so I'm not even gonna put my ears in yet because I'm gonna put this right back. So over in Scotland, we did the Solera tour. So we actually got to bottle and make our own scotch. So we literally took a tour and we got to try out just raw sherry, bourbon, and new oak flavors. And I basically got to make my own little batch. And like that, with my horrible handwriting and everything like that. Absolutely amazing tour. Fantastic. Suggestion, go on the weekends and something special might happen. Just an FYI, if you go to Glenfiddich, go on the weekends. Okay. Nope. We promised our guide that we wouldn't do it. So, need a good pair. Oh, Daniel, need a good cigar to pair with that scotch? 1 second. So, you're all actually going to get my real name right here. But this was from my brother from another mother. I don't like that. But a 50 cal that I have now turned. I like that. See, my dad is a bit of a craftsman. I like that. Let me see if I can, or actually I'll just put you guys on it. Let me see if I can put camera 2 over here really quickly. Let me, 1 second, live ops, gotta change some stuff real quickly. Camera. Oh, come on. Where's the dang video capture device, add source. No, camera 2. Oh, camera 2. I guess I've never actually, I think I've used this for other things. Yeah, that's right. Camera 2. Boom, camera 2. You now are on my second camera. Hi, how's it going? You got 2 of me now. I like that. But we made this into a small humidifier. Unfortunately, the thing is still needing time to work on it. But we have a small humidifier with a few cigars in there right now. So a little 50 cal turned into that. Really beautifully, it smells wonderful. I thought I need to have a cigar soon. But yeah. So yeah, no, Daniel Day, I definitely am working on plenty of cigars. But first scotch. Okay, first scotch. Okay. Let's take off camera 2 so there's not 2 of me. But yeah, you can clearly tell we have plenty of scotch. And actually, if you're on the distillery channel, I post up occasionally photos of what else we find and with that. Let's keep on. I know the section's getting too long. We'll quickly go through this. Let's see, we just got through that. Glenmorangie, Highland 16 year was great. The Bowmore 12 and Delmore 12. I know those are everywhere, but they're still pretty darn good. And I actually hadn't tried them yet, though I did try them with a very, very salty bartender, Grantown and Spy, which is just south of Dufton, which is basically where all the distilleries are. Fantastic. Craig's Bar, if you haven't gone there, definitely go there over there. It's an absolute fun time, but do expect a salty bartender, and you'll have fun on that. To Glengoyne 18 year. Dalwhinnie's Winter Gold was really good until basically we ended up drinking it and then kind of realizing that we just would rather just have the regular one. Like, Really matter. Belvini Doublewood is a fantastic one. You can get that in the States. Singleton 12, Glen Farkas 15. Glen Farkas, you cannot get it in the States. It is pretty much only European exclusive. That is an amazing sherry cask. So if you love sherry cask, Glen Farkas 15. We finished a bottle of 200 centiliters, and then we went out and found 2 bottles. 2 bottles to bring home. We only were able to bring home, unfortunately. The Banana Man brand, or the Banana Haben, actually. We called it Banana all the time over there. 12 Years Great, and then Highland Park, actually. I already talked about that. So, yeah. We had scotch. We had scotch, so slancha, as they would say over there. But yeah, it's absolutely good. And when is Smolensk getting balanced? Someday, I hope. Someday. God, I hate that thing. Luckily, I've been running into a lot more toxic CVs recently. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. So, from Foo Big Tree, will you continue to push yourself series and make ship reviews? So, push yourself is kind of over, though I kind of actually, I know actually my notes on the auto aim TLDR, I think that I might make that a push yourself. Because it really kind of makes for that type of situation, because you are pushing yourself, you're pushing your accuracy just a little bit more. So I might make another push yourself. If you have other topics you want me to cover on push yourself, if you think I should add in anything, let me know. I'm always willing to help educate the community and continue out on making people a little bit better. Though it is kind of annoying when all of a sudden I've noticed that occasionally I'll put a video out about something, and then all of a sudden for the next week you notice everyone's kind of starting to do it slowly, and you're like, crap, I can't do the whole stupid trick anymore. They're not idiots anymore. Yeah. So ship reviews. So I haven't found a way to make a good ship review in a little while. So I started this channel off on actually the basically what I kind of like to joke around, but Cruisers of Blitz 1.0 0.1 type of thing. Boblin just took it over, and he did a way better job at it. He nailed it. He took, in my opinion, I'm glad he did, because the format was really old, and I really haven't found a better way to do it. I really wouldn't mind doing something with like 3D animation or something like that, because that would be kind of cool. I have talked about wanting to kind of maybe add historical moments and talks about stuff like that with certain things, but overall, I just haven't really found a format that I would want to watch. And that's kind of one thing that you always kind of want to do as a creator, is go like, hey, would I want to watch that? And if so, then that means there's most likely an audience for it. So makes sense for that. We'll also make what new and what I can talk. Also, will you also make a new what and when to grind video? I can write that down. Yeah. When was the last what and when to grind? I don't even remember. What? And when was it? I did one. Oh, actually, about last year. So it is about time for that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I probably should. So I'll probably wait until after the Pan Asian, or maybe even once the Louisiana line comes out. That's what I'll probably wait for. I thought, just so we get everything there and such. And then, why'd you pick your name to be in game to be Sly47? So actually, once again, got to. So, this is the first game, and I haven't bought one specifically, so I could actually do it on an emulator occasionally. This is my namesake. So it is for Steel Lancer Arena International. Obviously I can't play it on stream or anything like that, but absolutely fantastic game. It's an old mech game, that's why I'm kind of hoping AC6 is kind of really fun. Kind of been needing a mech game, and Hawken was an absolute failure a while back, so I'm gonna need that. And I'm not really a Mech Warrior fan either. So. Yeah, but that is the origin of Sly. I actually really did enjoy that. For a while there, I was actually Obsidian 47, a little while for that. And then 47 is my favorite number, color, and element. So much so I have a 47 actually tattooed on my spine. I don't think I can actually show it on here, but maybe I'll put it in post or something like that on this. But yeah, it's my favorite number color, which is silver. I really do enjoy the color silver. I love silver cars. I love silver guns, silver bullets, especially when you have to deal with a full moon. You might need those. But yeah. But thank you for the question, Big Tree. Let's go on to Dickie Kendra. My question is, aircraft carrier gameplay, will it be changed in the future, and I went over the slide in the 47. Aircraft gameplay, I don't think is going to change. I think we're pushing so that dive bombers aren't heat seeker missiles anymore. I think that that's probably the highest likely of change for any form of the aircraft gameplay, other than buffs and nerfs. So I do believe they do need a change, but I think not much. Especially, it's hard to kind of go what's going to be the change on a small handheld device. That might be hard. That might be hard. Tier list on tier list. Oh my god, we're not doing any more. No, we're not doing tier lists for like 6 months, easy, unless something crazy happens. But no, tier lists on no, we're not doing any more tier lists. Oh god. Oh no, Drake, thank you for the question, but oh no. And I think that is actually it. That is it. Let's actually look at chat. Let's see, do we have any questions in lay chat here? Let me actually pull up. Where are you? I put you here somewhere. Put you all here somewhere. Let's go. There we go. Perfect. I'll pop this up. And we will go over, replace it. It's going to go through any more questions in chat, which, of course, hey, if you have any questions, when will they buff Mikasa? I think I answered that a little bit. Will he add subs? We talked about that. How to play a battleship against Kaga? Go back to port and play a different game. Yeah. How about them lines from a fellow Michigander? I am not a sports person. I am not. I'm a white flag person. Basically, I grew up with my mom, who had been to U of M. And then we had friends that, of course, went to state. And then we had... God, what else is there? I think we didn't have too many friends from OSU until I got into high school. And then one of my better friends, part of a larger group of friends that I had, was a big OSU fan. So basically, around the time that I actually kind of lightly cared about sports and actually wanted to go over to sports parties, was I literally would go in a single day, go root for the U of M, go root for state, and go root for OSU in the same game. So, or in the same day. I hope the Lions can one day not be a joke, but yeah, they're a joke right now. They still and will always be a joke. Let me just make sure that, yeah, the chat's showing. Okay, perfect. Lebe got here in the end. Algary, nice. Hopefully I answered your question well. Daniel Day-Lewis, the Russian battleships are underrated. Put the reload mod in slot 1 battle tank with them. Yeah, no, the reload mod definitely does help fix them. Yeah, it does. I still think they need a little bit of love, but yeah. Smoke with fuel smoke would be just fine. Actually, you know what? I am waiting for the first ship to have both, like multiple levels of something. Like, get a ship with, like, a reload 2 and a reload. I know it'd be kind of weird, but I think it'd be kind of an interesting thing where it's you're more of that skill base. You're waiting on cooldowns. I could even see a fuel smoke versus a smoke ship, like have both of them on there. So you want to use one, like maybe you have one fuel, or you have one regular smoke, but you have 4 fuel smokes. So it's like, which smoke do you want to use? I feel like that could be a little bit better one. Hey, Sly, what is the best Tier 8 BB in your opinion? Ooh. Best one overall is Roma. Borodino's right behind it. I think that one's fantastic. A lot of people say the Atlantico, but the problem is I think a lot of people are learning enough about the Atlantico that we've finally kind of neutered it and nerfed it via just talking to people and be like, just burn it down. Just start to burn it down and run away. I still think the Atlantico might need to change. I'd love some of its nerfs reverted and then have its main gun firing range drop to like 11 kilometers. So that basically it has to be in range to do all the damage. I think that would be it would be a unique ship for tier 8. I think it would be, but I think that a lot of people just need to run and burn it down. So, or we need more DZPs out in the field just to kill it. So, how about the topics of shooting a DD on a BB for push yourself? Shooting ADD when you're in a BB, Michael? Is that what you're saying? Well, you gotta make sure you have AP, or what you gotta do is you have to hit midship. Not quite sure how much there is. I think target acquisition would actually be a pretty good topic, though. That is true. That is true, Michael. We might be able to talk about target acquisition on a battleship. Is when do you stop sniping per se in a battleship and sit down and go, okay, I gotta focus on this TD. I gotta help out my team with it, or stuff like that. I don't know. I have to play with that idea. Well, show the world that the Lenin isn't as bad. Daniel, I am already on that crap. Let me quickly grab that. Let me videos. Where is it? I think that is in staging. Lenin. Yep. I already have 3 games ready for me to go through. I think I've got 2 more on this device right here. But yeah, no, Lenin is not as bad as we put it. It's on the whole revisit list. I think what is the revisit list? Revisit list right now. Yeah, so the tier maker revisited, which will probably happen after the week of this video, will be Lenin, Minnow, St. Vincent, Hindi, Z52, and Hawk. Right now, but Lenin, no, I was completely wrong on it. Though I do kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm getting a honeymoon phase with it. I don't know. I need to play it more, but at the same time, I'm doing really good with it. I'm doing really good with it. Sly Live Memento, basically, we're just having fun here, chilling on stream. Trying to think of what else like we could do, but let me see if who's online right now. See any more questions? Anyone? Any more? Oh, Doughboy's on. Doughboy's on.
Yo yo.
Yo yo.
Hello.
Yeah, but the Atlantica, the Taylor Swift Atlantica, that one was good. I want to rewatch that. That one's actually pretty good. Let me find it. So for anyone who doesn't know, like this is my this is my backup area if you want to see that of how much stuff. So right now I have 1 terabyte of information saved for 2023. 2022 that's 16 gigs. It's all refined video, so it's different. Yeah, you can see all of the videos for 2023 is right here. So you can see all the streams off the bat. Wait, why does this ask me anything? Oh, let me. Yeah, this doesn't ask me anything. Yeah, no, we're doing it live. I wanted to kind of do a whole curated video, but I've kind of been enjoying the kind of more off the cuff, do it live videos. I did the earlier today. I did the earlier this weekend in Blitz as a more curated kind of controlled video. So let me know if you guys like that more than the one just doing it on stream. Unfortunately, it takes a lot more time, but it's just one of those things that people want. The AC-130 Hiromi meme was hilarious. I remember that one. April Fools, that was a good one. Oh, I remember that. That was good. So many people were just like, I could not believe you. Where is the Atlantico 1v1s? Oh yeah, the Atlantico 1v1 meme video. That was the beginning of all hell. Yep. It might have been called Triple Atlanticos or something like that. I don't know where it is. So somewhere in here. I don't know. Life of a content creator. I'm almost maxed out on 4 terabytes, but I'll be removing most of these files at the end of the year. What is your most memorable moment in World of Warships Blitz?
My most memorable moment in World of Warships Blitz. Is this live right now, or is it?
Yeah, we're live. Yeah, I know, but what is mine? Ooh. I don't know if you guys have any questions. I jumped on Discord if you want to join.
I guess most memorable for me would be using like actual positioning in a Dutch cruiser and making someone mulled in war chat. I won't say who it is, but
that's true. Where is? Oh, video archive. That's where I was like, I want to go back through. Yeah, here's all my old videos for 22. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, the learning that the Christopher Colombo was 360 turrets. That was a little memorable. I remember that one being like, wait, the fuck? What? This thing is 360. Fuck.
It's even funnier because I don't think Lepanto has 360s.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So,
It looks like it should have them though.
Ooh, what's an memorable moment? This is tough. Oh man, God, look at this. This is one of the first videos. Oh man, all the way back. Let's go back. Let's
Everyone,
take a little.
Sly 47 here.
Oh my God, all the way back in Utah.
Preparations for rulers of the wave.
Oh man, that's young Sly right there. I think that was midst of
Good old
pandemic
days.
at that point. Oh yeah, yeah, it'd be 11. Yeah, because actually I had a drive failure, which basically made me lose most of the 2020-2021 section of everything on this channel. So basically everything's online or something like that. Most memorable though, I'd say the CC. That one's a pretty fun one. Oh God. Although I will say the 4 floods in my Mutsu, and I keep on saying it, but I can't recreate it. I keep on trying to play the Mutsu, and it just doesn't happen anymore. It was that serendipitous moment where things just worked. It just worked. It was amazing, and it's never gonna happen again. It's gone. It's gone. The opportunity is.
It's bye-bye.
Oh yeah, definitely. Which actually, I think a bunch of people actually didn't see this. Let me actually switch over to full face. I like that. So, a lot of people didn't know this. See it, or at least up close. But the background, we have the Forrest Sherman. I like that. So, nice little Forrest Sherman to make Dino a little jealous. These are all from TAC, by the way. I'm giving that. The Mighty Mo. From here, we got little see no evil, speak no evil things in the background here. A little spooky stuff, along with some stuff from Warframe. Mighty Mo. Trying to be careful here with this thing. I don't want to be like, hey, TAC, by the way, I broke it. Go with that. But we have the Mighty Missouri with an amazing paint job and everything. It's good. It's got to be over here or something like that. Yeah. Just nice little helicopters and little UAVs in the back. And then the most recent edition. I gotta figure out a way to kind of show it off more. But we have the Mighty Bismarck right here in the background and such. Everything's pretty good. I think there's only like one issue where I had to re-glue it. But overall, these things are fantastic looking. I can't thank TAC enough for making them all happen. There's a lot back here. I like that. I'll have to eventually do like a whole kind of where I grab my phone or grab a camera with a bunch of range on it, kind of like that, because you have Glen FedEx here, all that. You've got Glendale Irish whiskey right back there. So of course, like everything off to this side is literally just like trash can. You know, the God, what is it? God, I'm gonna make myself sound like a fucking millennial here. The switches, god damn it, the electrical switches for the apartment. So, oh man, any more? What's everyone doing? 15 people. Anyone else want to see anything with that house tour? Yeah, eventually I do. I eventually kind of do want to do a house tour like thing. Let me actually grab this. Let me see if there's a camera 2 at source.
Do the truffle shuffle.
No. No.
What the hell is?
Oh my god! But yeah, here's the different angle that you guys can see. There's a little spider on the ground. Yeah, that's the background, as you can see. This is kind of getting a little. There we go. We'll flatten it out. Up above there is the Warframe logo that my brother actually got me, and then we move over to right there. So we have the new liquor that we need to get a whole this way a whole brand new whiskey station, because we have a whole alcohol station and then the refrigerate there is our caffeination station, as we call it, and then a few extra things. Yep. So we all do all that. But yeah, this is the background look with the second camera that typically like Pig Bay gets, or any other people who I'm live streaming with. That's your never would have guessed that's your name. Yeah. I was actually originally named something completely different. My dad got halfway through calling everyone, and then my mom changed my name. I think I was supposed to be originally be called Cameron. That's a little fun fact for you right there. Originally supposed to be called Cameron. No. But yeah, we got plenty of stuff around here, and also for a lot of people who don't know, my desk is a standing desk because I work from home, and I'm an absolute that's how it all works. I just have to, and such. So I could even do a standing stream sometime, which would actually probably be much better to do and healthier. But unfortunately, also when you're looking at this, I literally have a light blinding me right in the eyes there. So many beverages to choose from. What's good? Thank you. Yeah, no, I've got plenty. I think. Screw it. Let's just do it right now. Star's not here yet. Let me see if I could do this like that. I'm gonna have to take my head or my ears off. Not like that. But first up and foremost, this is fantastic. This is good. This is good. This also can't be found in Scotland. I don't get why they have that, but whatever. It's just how it works. I'm just not sure we got that gift. But yeah, Oven 18, fantastic. Definitely a keeper. Expensive though. What I want to do is I want to remove these two. I want to put other ones in there. Of course, that's the full see no evil type stuff. But if you're an Irish whiskey fan, by the way, highly would suggest this. Glendale single malt 7-year. The Manzura cash. I don't know, it's a pretty rare one.
Yeah.
But I get to replace Cardew 15-year. Just absolutely fantastic also as well. To do with the bottle instead. Boom! We finished one. So that's good and going right there. So we got that. I'll probably put that now. Okay. Macallan 12-year sherry cask. This is great for America. Once you go and taste Glenfarclas 15, total shit. Yep. Total dog shit. And then Glenfiddich 14-year. This is pretty good, the bourbon cask. Pretty solid overall. Let me make sure that no one's talking too much. I just realized I probably should put my headphones in and join externally on this so I can hear y'all. Wait, what's your real name? Harrison. Oh, you want to know my IRL name? Want that? Glenfiddich 14-year. This bourbon cask, super good. I'm actually drinking it right now. So much so, drink myself out of it. I should get another refill. But also beautiful can. I really like Glenfiddich. Got good stuff. Good. I'm a Glenfiddich fanboy. Sorry, not sorry. Let's see. Any other questions? Let's see what we've got here. Can't put it this way. Oh, yes. Let's see everything. Boom. You can see the trash can right there. And then I've got the fan going because it's freaking hotter than all get out in here. So freaking warm. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. Harrison 47. It doesn't that well, does it? Doesn't come off right. Doesn't. Let's see, we're kind of done with that. AMA. Warframe poster. Yeah. Oh, actually. Stormio, you don't even know. This is eventually going to. I gotta get the whole thing for it, but this will be I think it's a 42-inch by 24-inch Titania Plex poster. So the Plex card with that. And no one will get this on stream, but Stormy is about to be super jealous. Be like, mother. Let's see what else is there. Got a few other posters. Actually, so I remember a few streams, a lot of people didn't know what this is. So I have this in the background. I have this. My brother and I, my biological brother and we charted out my grandpa's whole trip during World War II around the Pacific. So he was stationed over in the Philippines, and actually, he did get the part and everything like that from that time. But yeah, no, he charted his entire thing around the Philippines and everything in World War II. So that was a kind of fun time there. Let's see, what do I got here? I definitely can remove this. It's good, but the Detroit City straight bourbon, it's solid. I'm not gonna keep it around as much. I don't know. Like this, it's good, but it's not amazing. Not amazing. Let's see what else we got here. We got some more Luma Zool bottle. No. Bad night. Remove that. Bad night has definitely removed that. We got Lagavulin 16, fantastic PD Scotch. If you want that, they'll have it with some hard cheese. That is really where you want that. Hard cheese or steak. That would be another one. Black Pits by Teeling. Actually, so we were over in Ireland earlier this year. We traveled a bunch this year. I don't think we're going to be doing that much next year. But we went over and we had a grand old time at the Landmark Bar over in Ireland. And they gave us a half-off coupon for Teeling's whiskey. We didn't even plan on going there. And we found a brand new peated Irish whiskey. Don't knock it till you try it. Don't knock it. And then, of course, you have Powers, the John Lane's edition, and the Four Swallows. Three Swallows. That one.
That Teeling's peated is fucking amazing. I love
know,
it.
Right? The still peated? Yeah, I have a can right here. Oh, I got my little can right here in the background. So amazing.
I got it. I picked it up in July when I was over there at the distillery too.
You might like the John Lane's Powers. The Three Swallows, not as much anymore.
Yeah.
I gotta make room them anyways. But the John Lane's this stuff is freaking good. Secondly, okay, whiskey enjoyers, don't judge me too hard. Okay, so the main thing is blankets. So I actually have a bottle in here. So in Utah, basically, if you are in Utah, if you're in Salt Lake City, go check out Paxton Pub, awesome pub, and we know the owner, fantastic guy. But he ended up getting me a bottle of Blanton's for my birthday, and I've kept it ever since because it's such a good whiskey. It's such a solid one. I think a lot of people will say it's overrated, and I can kind of agree with that one, but still good.
Those people are wrong. It's another one of my regulars.
Yeah. No, the problem is I can't get it anywhere in the States or like in my area. It's hard to find. It's either hard to find or it's everywhere.
Oh, we got it at our Packies here.
Let's see, Jameson Distillery Tour. Because you got to do Jameson's just a fun time to go. It's not exactly anything amazing, but it's just fun.
Yeah, it's nice. We went to Guinness and then right over the street to Jameson.
Oh yeah, we didn't go to Guinness. I'm not a big beer guy. I'm not. As you can see, I've got something getting covered. Oh. That's whatever. No, not that. It's just an Eagle Rare bottle, which actually probably. Yeah, I can do that. We're just doing the reconstruction right now. We're just doing it live. But I've got a bottle, and if you haven't, try it out. It's called Ironfish Mad Angler. I like that. Specifically, if you want to focus here, I don't think it wants to. I don't think it wants to at all. But specifically, the Small Batch Estate Grain Series whiskey. Oh, so good. Also, if you get a bottle of it, keep it. It's not being bottled again until September 25.
Damn.
Yeah, so I have a bottle actually behind. So I can't really grab the camera and move around, but actually we use the back of the area behind this as a little bottle holding area or extra crap area. So there's actually a few bottles of S'mores bourbon from New Holland Brewing, which is a fantastic. It's great for around the fire, but it's very sweet, very sweet.
The Ironfish in Michigan one?
Yeah, it's another Michigan one. It's actually downtown Grand Rapids.
I'm gonna have to send my mom over.
Yeah, but you can see we've been to TennoCon twice. Absolute blast of a time in TennoCon. We got plenty of the signatures from the developers of Warframe. So absolutely amazing.
Yo, that's actually pretty sick.
Yeah. And for this year, for having to sit through a goddamn 30-minute long presentation of Soulframe, got a little pin. Kept that around fucking thing. Let's see what else you guys want to see. Actually, you might like this, Doe, or Swirly. This is Ironfish's like mainstay. This is a bourbon whiskey finished in maple syrup barrels.
Oh, that does sound good. Bit sweet, or is it all right?
It's not too sweet. Just the right sweetness.
Nice. It might make a good reduction on like a cinnamon pastry.
Yep. Tullamore Dew. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this one. Tully. It's a great Irish whiskey. It is, but it's not worthy of this place anymore.
That's a mix. That's a nice mixer. Have you tried the Jamaican rum cask one?
No, but I'm gonna have to.
It's pretty nice. I bought the bottle. It was my first bottle that I was ever bringing back from Ireland, and I didn't know you were supposed to put it in your check bag, so I had it on. I thought I could check it on the plane, and the person goes, no, so I just pounded it in the airport, drank about half the bottle, and barely made it onto the plane.
Oh, I'm betting you had a great time. Gotta get you drinking Irish. Do you want me to? Because I just went from Glenfiddich 14. It's not really like crazy. I like that. Yeah. You want that motherfucker Prex card? I know, right? Doughboy, is your middle name? No, actually, so my last name is actually, it does start with F. I'm not going to say my full name. Not like that, but my initials are half. Not like that. If everyone wants to know a little fun fact about that. That was a fun one. Another great one from Michigan, because of course we actually have some family up in northern Michigan. It's Mammoth Distillery. I like that. Straight bourbon. I like that. They make a really good rye. I'm not a big fan of rye. It's not. But I do like Mammoth. Unique bottles. So we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Oh, this is something we can definitely fucking get rid of. Reka. Oh,
Whoa, hang on. I'm actually drinking Reka vodka right now.
I'm not saying it's not good, but I just said I've had a bad night with it. You know, once you have that one bad night, you're just like,
It's me and Soko.
Oh, God. No on Soko. No on Soko. Yep. Oof, Chug-a-Lug whiskey.
Smell it anymore.
No Chug-a-Lug whiskey. Bushmills worth the time.
Black.
I'm more of a Teelands fan. I see Bush. I see it. From my little home, from another home out in Utah, High West Distiller, a unique campfire bottle that I actually got from being out there. Absolutely fantastic around a fire. Got a little too wasted one time on it, but still good.
If you can find it, so try Loki. It's a Icelandic whiskey.
That sounds good. That could be good.
Yeah.
That could be
Dude,
good.
I went out in May and tried a couple of different ones. They've got a really nice mellow birch aged in like birch barrels, so it's really, really light.
Not bad. That does sound pretty good. No, wait, move something else. Oh, that's that locked. Get it so people can see who's talking. Like trying to do this from like long range over here. Me and Sabuka are the oh no, never. Oh yeah, yeah, no, Sabuka, no. Though I will say, sushi and sangria. As much as I've had bad nights on it. It's okay. Yeah. Ooh, that is puking me. Let me make sure I'm not gonna rip my ear out. There we go. Perfect. All right. So the last two at the top. On top here. Delany 15. If anyone's looking for a starter whiskey, and like that, that's basic bitch, but you don't want to be like too basic bitch, like Glenfiddich 12 year. Delany 15 year. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely agree. But after that night in Scotland, yeah, no, not again. Next thing, Captain Castle. This is actually pretty good. They're pretty cool. But I think I have more unique bottles and stuff like that I can put in the background. So, check out something. Just dropping stuff everywhere. Oh, Squirrely and Dough. You guys. Americano Vodka Company. If you can, try to get this.
All right.
This is a sipping vodka for $17.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
That's
nice. They make it the exact same way as whiskey, but it's vodka. So it actually has wheat, rye, potato, and corn all in it.
Oh, cool. That must be pretty mellow.
Oh, it is super good. If you have a tin cup, you basically just it tastes like water. You just sip right through. You just like gone. You have the Maker's 46 bottle back there. I like it. It's good. Though I do believe. One second. Take my ears off. This one we have to talk about. Actually, I'll bring this one over here too. We're just doing it all right now. We're doing it all. I probably need to make myself another drink too. Maybe I'll make myself another drink on stream. But the new Maker's Mark French Oak 46, absolutely fantastic. This is good. And then finally, the bourbon whiskey finished in Isle Scotch from Ironfish. Oof. Oh yeah. That's some good stuff. What did you guys' mainstay?
Have we just confirmed that Sly's an alcoholic?
Not unless he's going to meetings. He's not an alcoholic unless he's going to meetings.
That is true. Hey, remember to drink responsibly, Romy. Oh yeah, no, I do drink responsibly. Like a lot of people don't realize this. Like, no. I don't actually drink that much.
No, I'm just saying like social drinker, alcoholic, not
Well, Hiromi, we do need to talk about your chugging problem. You do chug your drink.
Well, I
but
think
you can't boot
the proper term is connoisseur, isn't it? Like you're an alcoholic connoisseur. Is that like the actual?
When I have a whole liquor cabinet, and then by the way, that's not all of it. But also the rest are like mixers. So yeah.
I counted my bottles between my upstairs bar, my drink station in the dining room, and then my downstairs bar, and I have almost 300 now. So,
okay, yeah, no, I'm not even that close. Okay. Not even that close.
It's become a thing. It's just one of those things. If I go to the package store for a box of beers or something like that, or a Bailey's for coffee, I just end up perusing whiskeys, bourbons, and all that. So I end up with 1 or 2 bottles, every couple of weeks.
Yeah, that basically would.
I'm only drinking. I only drink really on the weekends, and then during stream, I'll usually have a drink. My go-tos tend to be bourbons, whiskeys, usually scotches on the back end when I'm sitting around a fire, like the smokiness.
Oh yeah, a good Lefroy 10 around the fire. Oof.
Yep. Yeah, Sheldig is another really good one. I like.
I'm not a big fan of it, but I can see it. It's not something I like. That's the thing. Yeah. Al Green, I drink responsibly. I drink when stuff happens. Apparently, I'm responsible. Oh, Maker's Mark. Yeah, once again, Sam, you gotta check out this. This stuff is delicious. It is super good. Let's see what else is there. Oh, actually, I didn't even talk about this. This one is for the whiskey that is Scotch that, not for the Scotch drinkers, but Glenfiddich Orchard Edition. Basically tastes like an apple fruit. Fantastic.
Heat that up with a little bit of cinnamon.
You know, we've been thinking about taking Glenfiddich 12 year and putting cinnamon sticks into it, or putting clove. And like that, and making a little, juzzed up version of Glenfiddich 12 year.
Yeah. Well, a bunch of my friends and I all get together, right around Halloween, spooky season, and do haunted houses, and we tailgate outside the haunted house, and we do a bit of apple cider with usually like an apple whiskey or something like that with cinnamon in it, all hot. Real nice.
That sounds good.
Basically, like, okay, got it.
Yummy.
Algene? Okay, sorry. Didn't mean to say it wrong. Let's see.
Hey,
Oh, actually, you know what? Someone actually asked for this. I forgot about this. What's up?
Do you have Baron Jaeger by chance? That German honey liquor? Or have you had it before? No, well, Baron Jaeger is the full name.
Oh, no,
It's
I don't
not-
touch Jaeger. I've done my
Well, I
workouts enough.
I don't think it's a German honey liquor. I don't know if it's actually Jaeger, but it's pretty tasty.
No. So,
How about this obscure one for you? As a Michigander, you're not too far from Indiana. Jepsum's Malort.
Epsom Malort.
Yeah.
Sounds.
Oh fuck!
It sounds.
Yeah, if you
Just
you
start
wanna torture
drinking
yourself.
Stillwater Reserve. Just start drinking Stillwater Reserve.
if you want to torture yourself, drink Jepsum's Malort. Or if you want a good laugh, go on and just check out like reviews or taste tests of it. The shit tastes like you're drinking like a sterilizing chemical mixed with skunk ass.
Man, that sounds
That is
wonderful. That sounds
That's a-
delectable. I think I should totally go out and have that.
That's
It
an
is-
oddly specific. That is an oddly specific taste.
Yet very accurate. It is one of those like
Yeah.
it's an Indiana staple. It's fucking weird.
Is it like the Midwest Stillwater Tall Boys? Stillwater Reserve Tall Boys?
No.
I'd
Oh,
rather drink
no.
Malort.
Nothing compares to that. That is just like the final boss.
Yeah.
That is. Just
Yeah.
fuck that, bro. Do you think that they banned Four Locos because it allowed you to respec all of your stats into strength? Have you heard that meme?
No one loves anything more than an alert drunk. That's why they banned Four Loco.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know a
there
few
was
people.
a meme I saw. It was just, do you think they banned it?
Oh.
Because of that.
So a few people asked me
Yeah.
about this thing. What is this in the background? So this is actually all my Magic cards from high school. I have not played actually really since first year college. But for anyone who wants to know what type of person I am, this was my commander deck with Niv Mizzet the Firemind.
Okay, quick question. Did you get what year was this? Can you give me a year roughly?
2010.
Shit, so
gonna
you
command that.
missed Guilds of Ravnica. Guilds of Ravnica was 2012, and that's when I got my first Magic.
I think I left around
and that
there.
was fun.
Yeah, because here's the deck that I won state with. Actually, I won state in Michigan. I like that. The moment everyone hears what it is, they're gonna go dick, dick move. But let's see if I can find the creature card. I actually have some pretty rare ones in here. I got a Nixithid that's completely borderless. I like that. Let me see if I can find it. Where are you? Obsidian Fireheart.
No,
So this is the base of my deck. And basically what I did is I made you lose your entire hand by using a discard deck, and then I burned you slowly alive.
Yeah, I had the so in January and February of 2012, the guilds of Ravna came out, and
Yeah.
there are 12 guilds, and one of them, which is the one I had, was called Azorus, and basically it was a shutdown deck. It was I would tap a creature and it would detain it, so you could not attack, you couldn't use any active. You couldn't attack, you couldn't do something else, and any of its activated abilities couldn't be activated. It was a painful deck.
That is. Yeah, and then, of course, my commander deck was a draw deck, and then this, I think, was my last experimental deck. I think it was something along the lines of, like, a fire green deck. I can't remember what exactly it was. I was playing around with it. It won a few things, like FNM, stuff like that.
Well, I don't know if you saw, but recently, Wizards of the West Coast made it to where it's triple mana now. So all of the new decks have 3 different mana types rather than 2.
Interesting. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, this
painful.
is a kicker deck.
It's painful.
Yeah, this is a kicker deck. That's what it is. So I would get a shitload of land really quickly, and then drop like 12 points right on your ass. That's what I would do.
My God. I had I used to play that a lot, but I don't play it anymore.
I don't touch it because I would be poor again. Like, and I already have a bunch of like expensive hobbies.
I would be poor again. Oh man.
Can you post your deck in Discord? Yeah, I could take some photos of it. With that, I'll see if I can even find the link. Probably pretty old of me winning state. So yeah, I ended up beating the Ace Slither deck. Again, those little annoying, like, get like 4 or 5 of them out and all of a sudden they're unstoppable decks. I beat them because I just kept on removing their hand. It's the only way I won. Yeah. Play Yu-Gi-Oh.
The other deck was it was basically the build an army deck called Planeta was one of the guilds, and each time you tap the card, you put 2. And you could just, it's painful. It was really, really, really painful.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. I didn't really like Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. But no, the Varuna Prex card, you get it from, I think they're actually going to come out with a trading card, whole thing, so you can buy it. But yeah, no, we got it from TennoCon. With that, including with the Titania poster that we eventually need to do, and a few other things. You love Is It? I do too. I love Is It in the idea that I had an infinite hand because I had that one card that you could have an infinite hand on, and basically I just drew and drew.
Yeah,
and drew.
Azet came out with the 2012 deck. That was one of the guilds, I thought.
What should I have, guys? What should I have? Bourbon, Scotch?
21 year.
Oh. I don't want the 21 year. You do a kind of semi-face reveal, honey? No. You can listen to Star. Awesome. So. Alright. But everyone comes out, I should show you my Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks. Yeah, maybe I need to make a deck card game thing on Discord. I don't know, I'm not a big Magic player, but some people like it. It's not gonna be fun. I do have my G-Shock on there. I'm a watch guy. Like, that's what this one watch. I don't really like more watches. Yeah. Any other questions, everyone? We do have a pumpkin back there. You guys want to see that?
Pumpkin.
Yeah, pumpkin. Of course, we got everything for Halloween because we're big Halloween fans. You didn't see me last year in a pirate outfit. Probably will do something like that this year again.
Hello, does my mic work?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, because I may or may not have messed up, may or may not have damaged the USB connection for my headphones, so that's fun.
It's a fun time. Do you be interested in that spermia? Okay, I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. We will make it happen. Yeah, I was already having it, so. I'll just have some neighbors. Let's do this. Oh yeah, I love some more Dalwhinnie. What did I get? No. Yeah. I listened to it. Oh. If anyone's curious, tricked out Phantom Night Damage. Cheers, everyone.
Bro.
Night. Thanks for the fun midnight here. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, no, I'll definitely add it to the book of ideas. What'd you bring home from Scotland? Do you find the Oban Sherry cask strength? We didn't go to Oban, but what are you talking about?
Oh, it's that 1200.
Oh yeah, I was like 12. Yeah, it's too expensive there. No,
Yes.
too expensive. No, I actually showed off a little bit early in the stream. We got some Rossies though. Belvini, Aberfeldy, Highland Park, including 18 year. Oh, super good. Tried this last night in Devon. Oh, and then Star has her new favorite whiskey shop, Glenfarclas 15. Sherry cask.
One of the only distilleries that stuff family.
Yeah, it's the second, one of the two ones that are only family owned there. Glendevron 16, kind of like that. This one is a sweet, like, this thing is a nice 18-year pickup. All the 15 is fantastic. Yeah. All right. We also picked up Royal Brockla. This was the same thing as the Aberfeldy 21 year. Then we picked it up at the Wares Aberfeldy area. Royal Brockla is a sherry cask as well, as you can tell. Star is a sherry cask fan, but this 21-year exceptional cask. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I put the new Cardew bottle in the back. I'm still reorganizing the background there, but we got a new bottle of Cardew. Cardew 15 is super good, and also visiting the place was actually really fun. A quaint little area. Belvini, 15-year Madeira cask. That was really good. Had to bring that home. Oh, can I have the Aberfeldy 18-year bottle that we brought back? Because I think that's kind of cool. Yes, your bottle of Aberfeldy 18-year. Okay. So, Dado, you'll enjoy this. I like that. So.
It's mine, just so everyone knows. Don't even let him try and say it's his. It's not his.
It's not mine, but we got to Aberfeldy. This is our first distillery to hit while we were there. We actually missed, because of our flight delay, we missed the Johnny Walker on the first day we were there, so we actually ended up going to Johnny Walker later that week. But we went to Aberfeldy, and we noticed this Aberfeldy Highland Scotch, Highland single malt Scotch whiskey, finished in French wine casks. It had like a little bit amount left, nothing in it, and we didn't see it online, didn't see it on the menu, but we saw it in the back, and we were like, "Hey, what's that?" Well, he poured us the dram and said, "Here's the bottle," because this is the last bottle that was at the distillery. So we have just the last bottle from the distillery that we finished off. Not bad. I wouldn't say it was amazing, but like just from the smells of red wine and honey. But yeah, it was a pretty cool experience to have with Aberfeldy, and that just kind of sold us, and we just tried a bunch. I'm not a big DeWares fan, so but it's pretty cool. And fun. You're gonna make me wail at the Scotch shop? Oh yeah, I will. Taste yourself. Actually, earlier in the video, Dado, I actually went through all of my ones because I have a list on my phone of all the ones I enjoy. Let's see. Anything else? I don't really think so. Any other questions that you guys have for me for 2K subs?
How to sell boat?
Oh, that's a drink. That's a drink. Anyone who's drinking. Anyone who's drinking. How to sell boat again. We got it again.
Wait. So how to sell boat is a drink? I'm going to ask you again and again and again.
And again.
What a terrible punishment.
Yup. Oh, man. Let's see, what was Al Green's message again, or thought again? I just want to make sure I write this down or I forget. I'll have to write that down somewhere. Somewhere. I'll have to find out where. Go back. Buff FDR. No, it needs a nerf. It needs a nerf. It needs a nerf. It does. It does. Yeah. Then again, or all AA needs buff, so. Well, let's see. For anyone who doesn't know me, I EDC. With that. And Streamlight. Let's see, I just actually bought a brand new one, the ProTech L2X. Always have that on me. Kind of one of those weirdos that always likes having that. And then I have a Leatherman Wave Plus always on me. Because, come on, you can never be prepared. I know a few people have actually, like, the ROG Phone 5S. Great phone, overall. I think it is getting a little bit old. But it's holding up. It's holding up. I think I can keep this probably for another year. So that'll save me on. But, ban Dado if that one. Yeah, but no, I play via this. Actually, I'm looking forward to. I don't know if anyone else is looking forward to, but The Division. I'm hoping to be able to play that on stream. Just due to time, unfortunately, especially with the monthly meeting with Wargaming that the CCs have, I wasn't able to live stream, including this. I wasn't able to live stream AC6, which I just bought. So some solid EDC gear. Well, you know, you gotta be prepared. It's America. I don't actually, just for the American comment, I don't actually have my concealed carry license, so I am looking to pick that up. Let's see, anything else?
I know them. Yeah, I actually called. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
No worries, don't worry about it. Just make sure. I got Wave Plus 2, it's great. Oh yeah, no, it is. Wave Plus is fantastic. Though, Sam, you'll love this. I need to get a brand new nail file because I was smart and I needed some plastic removed from something, and I didn't realize that it would absolutely murder that. So literally, it has like, no actual nail file. You think doing a tier 10 meta playlist stream, like one, like play each one or something else? So just play every tier 10 or every tier 10 meta pick. You could request it. I'd be fine with that. That'd be an easy stream for me because everything's meta. But I also don't want to play the carriers. Can I not play carriers? Except for MVR. I enjoy MVR. That grind is fun.
Why not play Haida? Just play Haida.
Oh, yeah, Haida OP. Haida's OP. Just get an arc with the Magna Cut. Yeah, no, I need to work on cleaning that up. I probably also need to chat sharpen with that. So, let's see. Stop. Take my ears out. Oh, and for anyone who wants ZS10's hi-fi market, Chinese hi-fi market, as much as Chinese stuff is Chinesium and other stuff, their hi-fi market stuff, these things are fan-frickin-tastic and just straight up amazing. It'd be cool to see the different playstyles across types and countries. We can do that. That sounds fun. We got Open right here. I do like this bottle. It is pretty cool. Glendalough Irish whiskey. Right there.
That Glendalough is gold.
Keep the Glenfiddich 14-year bottle. This stuff. Oh, a few people have asked what's in the corner, like deep corner right down there. That is a load. Let me just make sure. That is a bunch of C4, Red Bull, and monsters. Yeah, hey, come on, everything's gotta be functional, right? We gotta reuse. A load of energy drinks. Actually, Carly, if you're here, I'm not something if I do that and grab something. Okay. I don't have to bend anything. Trying to make sure Tack doesn't message me going, "You did what?" This is that s'mores bourbon. The beer barrel bourbon s'mores. It is like a s'more in a cup, and it is
nice.
Dangerous for your waist.
Nice. That sounds spectacular.
Good.
Didn't land perfect, but it still worked. Let's see. Endeavor. Sounds gonna go with him. Move this stuff over here. That stuff is delicious. Put the Rasse stuff all together because the Rasse stuff is delicious. I'm saying delicious anymore. You might kind of wonder. Ears in. Yeah, the Highland Park right there. That works. Yep, I'll get my ears in if anyone's talking. I don't know if you are.
Yeah, no, it is.
It's a little.
Oh, Sly, did you hear about Crossface coming to Warframe this year?
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to actually. Star and I have been talking about maybe getting Switches, and then we can play on our the couch. So that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, it's like I have a Switch, but it's like I don't want to start another new account after I have to start a new one because I couldn't play my.
God, no. Warframe already puts you in like 5,000 hours of stuff. Like, just don't. I think that's really. Oh, I gotta put the Adam Feldy in the Belly. Yeah, I'll put the Adam Feldy right here. That's great. Then so now, oh, we have the spider on trap. Show off 6 more. Make something in one ship. Put the spider over the front gun, so it looks cool. There we go. Battleship never had that. Spiders on guns. Never did. Stuff. Tossing all that stuff. Let's see. Squirrely dance. Yeah, yes. Let me.
Oh yeah. I just got nuked by a Columbo, so.
Oh, that
happens. That does happen, doesn't it? It does.
Yeah. It was sad. He was AFK, so I fucking sailed up right next to him, and all of a sudden he just clicked in and boofed.
Reverse. Oh, you gotta love Columbo, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's see. We have.
bad thing may be here.
I wanted to show you this. The first gin that I actually like. Really good by Ironfish. Gin, but in maple syrup barrels. Here you go.
Sounds very interesting.
Very much, but the main thing I hate about gin generally is the gingery type of situation.
Yeah.
This is not gingery. This is very botanical, but botanical with maple.
Yeah, my wife's allergic to gin, so I can't really keep it around the house. The only thing I have here is a gunpowder lime. It's awesome.
Gunpowder lime, interesting.
Yeah, the brand is gunpowder, and it's like a lime infused. It's really nice.
Dado Fett. Thanks anytime. You guys make this way too easy to do. Like, I've talked to a lot of content creators, and it's just tell them about like, yeah, I've got this happening or this happening. And they're just like, what do you have? Do you have any problems in your community? I'm like, no. Am I supposed to? I'm like, we have like maybe one problem person in the Discord right now. That's about it.
Sorry, I apologize.
Not really. Yeah,
really did. I thought you said I would take all the blame.
I mean, you did get muted like 3 times on Wednesday, so.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and Jackson, like that. But Jackson's a talker. He's a talker. He's a talker.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, we love him. That trust me, there are worse people to deal with in our community. Period. There are. So
I think I have an idea.
there's so many things. But outside of that, any other additional questions for the AMA? Anyone? I thought this was fun. I got kind of things we're reorganized again here. Put thing back on. That's super fun. And then I just want to actually, you know what? I'll quickly make this kind of a short thing. If anyone plays Survivor.io, let me know. I have a clan on there, and I play on it stupidly. It's a stupid game, but if you play it, it's kind of fun. It's just kind of turn off your brain, stupid. But yeah, I played that. AC6.
Hey, turn off your brain, stupid. Isn't that most players on World of Warships?
Wait till you find out.
Not at all. Not at all.
Modern Warships.
Just my teams then.
Dude, Modern Warships, I tried it. I feel like I probably need to get a little further into it, but it's I don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to get a little bit further into it.
It's
good.
weird.
But Tier 3 is an absolute train wreck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for Division Resurgence. I'm gonna wait for that because that looks fun. Modern Warfare 3 has zombies, and if anyone doesn't know, my wife and I are big zombies fans. We'd love to play that. Yeah. She's got a sister from another mister that we play with her and her husband. Yeah, it's just I'd love to play zombies on stream and such, but hopefully they can pull it off well with Modern Warfare 3.
I would love to play zombies.
What's your next piece of EDC gear at Glock 19 with a Hollow Sun? Hollow Sun.
I'm just
yes.
looking at.
No, actually, I'm going with the Glock 26. Yeah, Glock 26 with a 5.9T on top. Custom cut too, so it's lower.
Looking at some games I have, yeah. Gear is
no.
pretty nice. It was on.
Well, actually, I do. My wallet, Ridge. I don't know.
Yeah, that was...
Ridge is very wallet. I'm very practical, very simple. No. Actually, I think I'm we're going up to the berm and actually going for our blinds. My father-in-law hunts and like that. We'll be going up there soon. That'll be fun. Just got to clear out all the brush and everything. Yeah. If you haven't joined up on Discord, make sure to join up on Discord as I will post up when what those things are. Because trust me, the ATF knows who I am and what guns I own.
Thank you. There's a joke.
Sometime if you get me drunk enough on stream, I'll tell you that story.
That sounds almost as interesting as my Homeland Security story.
Ooh, you got DoD on your ass? Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. DoD. No, you don't joke with them. You won't joke with them.
They showed up at my work.
Oh no. Dad, Squirrely Dad, what did you do?
Oh, you know.
What did you do?
things.
What did you do?
I was actually on the right side of this argument, which was the fun part.
Oh.
No, I work in the military-industrial complex, so I had an employer that was doing some bad things. And, I was their export-empowered official, so they came asking me questions because something ended up in a missile that was shot at our troops in the Middle East years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't know. No, you win. You win. You win. You win.
I had left that company like a month. I'd left that company like a month earlier, and they just showed up at my new employer. So that's real fun that they knew where I was.
I always know.
Oh, they know. They know. They know. No, I just all I did was turn the government bonus checks into firearms and then resold them and then made money off of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. United Dutch Provinces. How's it going? If you have anything to say, I'll stick on for another few more minutes and with that. I've got everything around, including my. I don't know if you want to go into cigars. I'm not really I have a few cigars that I like, but I'm not a big cigar guy. Like I've got my few that I like, and that's kind of.
Come on, I have a question.
If I do have
Deadwood
anything,
tobacco companies. Deadwood Tobacco Company by Drew Estate. They're awesome.
I know one that I really like is the once again gotta pull up my list because this is how I am. I'm that type of person. I always have lists of everything because I can't remember what I like. Extraordinary Larrys. Those are really good. But my go-tos are like Acid, Cuba Cubas, Fuentes, Romeo Juliets. Yeah.
Have you tried the toast?
No, but I'll write that down. I know I need to try also an Ashton VSG. So an acid toast. Okay. I'll add that to the list. When will the winners be announced? Actually, they have already been announced this morning on the video. So yeah. And actually, everything's already automated. So basically, I will make sure Valve gets all your information. Basically, the next ones are Discord, which are still up because I accidentally added an additional day. So yeah, they are still going. So make sure you join up on Discord and add in. I think there's only like 100 and something. The max was only 150 people that actually signed up, and I've got 2,000 subscribers. So I was like, it's a pretty good chance actually, in comparison to having 2,000 people.
There's a good chance if it wasn't rigged.
It's rigged. It's always been rigged.
Always rigged.
Obviously,
always rigged.
Rigged.
Unless I win, then it's not rigged.
Oh yeah, no. if I win, it's totally straightforward.
Fair and well balanced. Let's see what else is there. Is there anything else I can share? I got all my work stuff, because I work from home, so I have all my work stuff over here, so I don't try to show off too much over here. So
fair and balanced. This one I encounter a 5 Richelieu div.
Wait, which vid? This morning. So I actually put up a video for this weekend in Blitz, and it has the giveaway winners at the end. United. So I think the winners were DS, got the Belfast 43 on NA. Pearl Solo, actually, they additionally messaged me. It was really nice of them. So Sam Gray, I love that. Still lost, doesn't matter. Great. Pearl Solo won the 14,700 gold giveaway, and then the rigging started after that. That was the Rogue Dino Nuggies, which I misspelled in the video, which is amazing. For everyone who's wondering, I have a candle as a phone holder. What else is there? Rogue Dino, Pegleg, also Pegleg. He was on here earlier. I like that. And then somebody else, I think Papyrus or Papias, and I could never pronounce his name right. So yeah, it was 150 entries, but it was different. Let me pull it up because a bunch of people are actually wondering how I actually did it. So I can do that.
Why?
And actually, this is something that I think a lot more creators should be working with is Google Forms. Grab this. So what I did, formative running back up. So yeah, use Google Forms, and then so like the something like that. This is what I see, and then in Sheets, I basically did. You can see the number 83. It's going to change every single time you join in, but it's a random that I just did. A random number between all of them. Like I just grabbed it and random number, and the first one that got it was the one that got it. So I did that for every single one of these on each one of their sheets. So that was my Google Forms. So I think a lot more creators need to be working with that, actually, because it's super simple to set up. And also you get all the data, so you don't have to be like tracking anyone down, anything like that.
We don't talk about how Bob does it.
We don't talk about Bob.
We don't
talk about Bob.
Oh, yeah, no.
We don't talk about Bob. I love Bob. He's an amazing creator. He is. But sometimes I'm just like, dude, you just take 5 minutes. Take 5, like, I always, some people don't know this, but a while back I took like an hour and I expedited my process. So I literally made like a whole transition video. Like perfect, that's my transition video. So I literally just quickly snip it, done. I have a 10-minute of my background. I have a 1 minute. I have a 10-second one. I have a phone version. Like I went through how could I speed up myself? I have here's my outro that I made and with that. And it's just like, you just take 5 minutes of your time and you speed things up, and all of a sudden things are not so crazy. Yes, please help the other CC set up their giveaways. I don't know if DFA came up with a great giveaway though. DFA's giveaway is hilarious. Kill as many carriers as possible. It's fantastic. I thought about doing something with that, but yeah, I completely get it. Discord's not the main thing everywhere. I like it because of course we have 600 people on Discord, and eventually once we hit 1,000, we get another giveaway. Like it is important, including, by the way, I don't know if a lot of people know this. If you join up on my Twitch, Trovo, Kick, hack my Facebook if I even keep track of it anymore. Like that, if you follow on those, I'll eventually get giveaways for those too. So if you want more giveaways, we can double up. We can go with the 500 on Twitch, on the 500 on Trovo, 500 on Kick. You do that, it will happen, and we'll get more giveaways. So it's just, the beauty of multi-streaming. So even though I think 99.9% of people watch me on YouTube, but that's going to probably change as I play other games because YouTube's stupid bitrate policy.
Fine. When are you going to stream Warframe again?
So I kind of ran into this problem. This is kind of the future question of the channel. It is, and I'll kind of bring it up. I don't know, like, because of course I've done Blitz for the last 3 years. It's hard not to. Blitz is such a fun game. The community, like everything, we've created such an awesome community. It's hard not to create more Blitz content. And, also on top of it, trying to stream on YouTube, I'm basically restarting from zero. And Warframe, for anyone from Warframe, I get a little view of my shit little wallpapers. By the way, if anyone wants a bunch of wallpapers, let me know. I have about 25,000 or more. I
want the Warframe one.
But with Warframe, I don't quite know what I want to do with it. I don't know if I actually want to stream it because I don't know what, So I joined Blitz and there was no one uploading daily. When I first started off in 2020, no one was uploading daily, so I said, "Hey, cool, that's a niche, and that maybe this is for the future content creators. I want to see everything with that." but you always got to find a niche. You always got to find something that's unique to make your content enjoyable or wanted. And I went, hey, I could upload stream clips. I could upload stuff like similar to Tim the Tatman or stuff that Call of Duty was doing. And then I noticed as I was doing that, people weren't doing tier makers, so I started doing tier makers. I was like, hey, there's a lot of these bigger ideas that we could apply from other games. And I was like, hey, cool, I'll do that. But it's like Warframe, it's a 10-year-old game. Like, what am I going to add to that? Where instead I'd rather, like, Stormio, I know you play it. I wouldn't mind playing with, like, we can definitely play together. We can definitely do that stuff. I'm just not sure it matters to stream it. What are you saying, Stormio? I think you cut off. Or cut out.
That's understandable.
Yeah, because it's like I have, God, what is it? Where's my? I keep on opening it like that. Everyone's seeing all my how I structure everything and everything in this. But like I still clip videos apart. I don't know if actually people want to see stream clips anymore, because in reality I noticed that my intros, no one answered the questions, no one answered the things that I talked about. No one really cared for some of the videos, so it was like maybe 200 views or 100 views. So it was like, why do I clip these apart? Why do I take that time when I could be focusing my time on shorts? Which actually, where's my shorts? Shorts, I like that. Where I could come up with shorts, funny things, watch all that stuff. And that might just be YouTube's algorithm and everything like that. But for me, it's how do I continue my daily videos and also not burn myself out, because Tier Maker definitely burned me out. That was I think I calculated it was like 160 hours over, actually 180 hours plus over the course of 3 months. Like, it was a lot of time, effort, and put into that. But also, that put me in a really good position for the next 3 months, or 6 months down. So it was worth it. But yeah, Pigby, I feel you. Yeah, no, right? It's like, how do you enter a new game and not feel defeated every time you look at the view numbers? I know, Pigby, you talk about your videos too, but it's just like, why put in the effort? Do you guys want me to upload videos? Like, just stream clips, just stream clip, and that's all. If you do, I can definitely make sure that Monday's full from now on. I have plenty of them. I've got a Borodino loading HE the entire game to win. I like that. I have stupid moments, but it's like, I'd rather just work on my shorts. I'd rather work on my Thursday videos. I'd rather work on This Weekend in Blitz. I'm evolving as a creator, and that's where I am right now. Where it goes, because I do want to play Division Resurgence. I think Division Resurgence would be an excellent game for me, because I'm a min-maxer. For anyone who doesn't know, like, I know my build's probably old on Warframe, but I'm talking about pushing Mesa to the extreme. I'm talking about pushing Gauss to the extreme on numbers, and talking about a 1-2% difference. It's fun. It's great, but damn, it's hard to break into a market you aren't already in, and Division could be where it is. I don't think AC6 will be. I think AC6 will just be fun. Like, for anyone, let's see, Steam. Like that. I've got a few games. I got AC6. I got Frostpunk. I want to play that sometime. All I have are sneaky peekies and stream. Pigby, I feel ya. If it wasn't for my memes, which I know you also like, I can't say anything more too much, but you have a lot of responsibility in your life on top of just everything else. I'm dual income, no kids, so it's like, yeah, it's how it is. But that's what you can do, and I'm trying to lighten my load. And I looked at it and went, yeah, no one's listening to my intros. They're just watching the stream, and that's if they're watching the stream. So, do I waste my time? Not do I waste my time. Is do I put my time in that effort? And that's a hard question to answer. It's a hard thing to look at. You get home? Yeah. Which one are you getting home, Pigby? I've also thought about doing a 7 Days to Die stream. My wife and I, we like, if we stream 7 Days to Die, it's going to be a weekend. Like, you guys are gonna be with us the entire weekend. We play from 10 a.m. to 6 to 9 p.m. Like, it is. We enjoy ourselves. Get out of my whiskey. Oh shit. Fruit flies.
I actually want to kind of join you on this game, stream.
We could do that. I actually have full control over my network, so basically I could actually host a server and everything with that. You getting back tomorrow? Nice. Oh, it's Pigbay. Actually, we'll actually show you. You gotta really do Google Forms, dude. That's how I did the current one. That's how I did the most recent. Oh, no, can't share that. So this one. Now I can share that. Come on. Shared it. Nope. You're not wanting to. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Not only that, but you can literally create a forum doc and just do a giveaway. That is what I did for mine. And like that, you get a giveaway, and then you can immediately add a sheets to it too. So you can immediately see everyone's information. You can get everyone to enter in the information, so you can immediately give it away. You don't even have to talk to them. It's amazing. Which actually, if anyone wants to know, I saw someone asking. Curate giveaway. Responses, view and sheets. So let's see, we got a bunch of Borodinos, DZPs, Cossack Borodino, Enterprise. Yeah, you can see all of the different requests. Someone actually asked for a Franklin D. Roosevelt. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know, right?
For tier 8 premium, Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Yep, some Black Shikakus with multiple things, therefore they got immediately eliminated. But yeah, no, it's got plenty of different ones. I sent this extra information off to Wargaming, but yeah, no, like Pigbay, you need to run your giveaway this way. If you're gonna run it without Streamlabs, you need to run it this way. It's super easy. Doesn't require any.
I only asked for a tier 7.
I asked for Z35.
Nelson.
Yeah, simple giveaways are a great thing. Yeah, I might start doing more giveaways via Google Forms because that was super easy, and of course I can use Linktree, so everyone has access to it. I know a lot of people had some questions on that, but it's just literally a site to get you to more sites. So it's super easy for me to set up and give information away and work on that. I try it. Yeah, I would. I spent 5 minutes, and all of a sudden I was like, let me spend 10 minutes and make this look good, and then all of a sudden I was done for all of them. It was super easy to set up. Super easy to set up. I think I know I'm really tempted on making another video of how to do things because I feel like there's so many CCs that are actually, I wouldn't say CCs, but there's so many creators that are coming up in this community that I feel that there's a lot of like formalities with YouTube that if you just know them, it's 5 seconds of effort once you know them, but it seems like a lot once you don't know them. It's fun. It's fun times. Fun times of being a YouTube creator, There's including Streamlabs versus OBS. That's a fun conversation. I know I took the easy way out, but that's why I have the amazing support of YouTube memberships and Patreon memberships for helping me pay for the stuff that, it's kind of a pain to deal with. Actually, multi-stream is important. Any other questions for AMA stream? I think my wife is probably waiting for me to join her out on the couch and watch a movie.
I think I have one. When to use SAP and when to use AP with the Italian battle?
So I have a video on that, but SAP versus AP on the Italian battleships specifically, or on the battleships and the cruisers. Battleships. So, do you have a legendary commander?
Yes, I have Samsonetti, but he's not.
Do you have SAP Plus though?
Yes.
You do. Okay. So.
Well, not on, but I do have Commander with.
Okay. So if you don't have SAP Plus, you have to follow the idea of, and you have to look at, unfortunately, this gets in the whole, the penetration loss over time. So the penetration loss of AP versus SAP is actually, SAP basically retains its penetration over time because, of course, it does less, so you lose less over time. But now you're talking about how good of a shot you are. If you're shooting at like a Kremlin bow, which is massive, it's super easy to land an entire bit of salvo of sap on the bow of a Kremlin, which means you're going to penetrate, you're going to do a shitload of damage, because that's the way. Basically what I would say is that, in general, with Italian battleships, you're going to have sap loaded until about 8 kilometers. 8-9 kilometers. Everything within there, if it is not a DD or a light cruiser, you're going to load AP and have AP loaded further out. So, pretty much, if you don't have SAT Plus, don't load it unless something is within your target range of 9 kilometers or less. So have AP loaded almost off the bat. If you have SAT Plus, that more moves out to about 11 kilometers, and even sometimes, almost always, a lot of people don't know this, but SAT Plus really starts putting SAP in a position that if you're accurate enough at long range, you're actually doing more damage and more consistent damage with your SAP than your AP almost always. But you have to have that accuracy, because it's a lot of effort. But the AP if you have APCS Plus, or APCS I should say, on your Italian battleship commander, yeah, you want to run AP most of the time, and your SAP is more for either DDs, light cruisers, or if your battleship that you're shooting at is literally like point blank range. You're talking 7 kilometers or less, because that AP with APCS, super nice.
Wow, there's all this nuance on when to use ammunition, and then there's Marco Polo where I just throw SAP 90% of the time.
Marco Polo is a tier 10 at tier 9. Okay, let's just be like, the moment I saw that bundle, I bought it. I'm sorry, I did. It was Marco Polo is the Missouri but Italian. Like, Missouri is a tier 10 at tier 9, in my opinion. It is super good.
The moment I clapped the broadside Friesland, I knew what I was dealing with.
Oh, yeah. With Caleb, what is that logo right there? Wash hands. No, so in general, if I were to shorten it up, fire AP longer. If your target is 9 kilometers or greater, fire AP. Everything else, SAP or closer, depending on target, because you know what it is. But if you can sap at longer ranges, you can get those bow shots that all of a sudden you're getting 10, 20k salvos just because you're chunking that small bow or stern armor. Like, it's how it is.
Isn't that like the case with every tier? There's just that one overpowered boat at every tier. Tier 10 Slava, tier 9's Marco Polo, tier 8's Atlantico or Roma, tier 7 is actually, I don't know what the fuck is in tier 7 or 6. Well, 6 is Black Ismail, isn't it?
6 is Black Ishmael or a pig or no, it's not. CC's not overpowered at all. It's not fun killed. Sorry, you don't have to be sorry to anything, unless you're from the Midwest. Which sorry, I know the feeling.
Actually, after its nerf is kind of meh.
Nah,
no, Jackson. So you're, in my opinion, for 16 guns, you are really starting to stretch. Like, the Mecklenburg is great for longer range, where the Colombo, if a DD comes up on you, the Mecklenburg's going to struggle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, rushing you in a Shimakaze, it's going to rush you, and it's going to suck. Where the Colombo, I'm sorry, a Shima gets within 6 kilometers, kiss your ass goodbye, the Colombo's annihilating that Shima.
Colombo overall is better than Mecklenburg. 100%.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
agree with that. I'm just saying, post nerf, it's kind of iffy sometimes.
Yeah, well, it's
just kinda
a tool.
depends. It's situational.
Yeah, it is very. I agree. I borderline if it wasn't for APCS making that AP so goddamn consistent on cruisers. Like I'm talking full pens on belt armor at max range. APCS takes that the CC into a very comfortable position, and that moves out of niche. Else, it would be a niche. Yeah.
And of course, it's got great torpedo protection too, which is what allows it to absolutely nuke destroyers that get close. Because even if it gets off a salvo, it's just like, oh well, that didn't do a whole lot to me.
Yeah, no, once again, I think it was when we showed it can take a full Shima salvo. Or Pig Bay, I nuked you after that one video. We are just talking about the time you told me about the 360-degree turrets on the Colombo. I didn't even know about it, and I was shocked by it. I was like, holy shit. I need it.
Okay, so what is the isn't there like 4 boats that can take a full Shima torping? It's Yamato, Vermont, Colombo, and what else?
GK.
Huh?
Yeah,
Wait, Kremlin can't do that?
No, Kremlin can't, no. No, GK can. GK, Proitian, Yamato, and CC. And GK only if you're using your heal at the exact same time.
Vermont too. Vermont's one of them.
Vermont's really... Vermont might be that GK situation if you're healing at the same time. That's true.
I wonder if St. Vincent can... Actually, probably not, because of the dog...
No, St. Vincent can't. No, St. Vincent is a damage over time taker. It can't take anything more than a certain amount.
Yeah, even if you stagger out Shima Torps to let the super heal go, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah. No, St. Vincent's good, but not that. No.
Like, even with the...
It's competitive, but not... You're pushing it. Yeah.
Even with the extra HP, I think the torpedo damage reduction is just too horrendous.
No, it's not taking enough.
Yeah.
But
But I think stat-wise, isn't it Yamato technically has the best stats when it comes to damage reduction overall?
Huh?
Of like it's got the best what is it? It's got the
That's where a question
has
for
better-
DFA. DFA has all that information down pat. Which actually he's running a giveaway if you want to go support him. He's a great creator. Had a moment. We were trying to figure out another collab. As it did last time, it might take us a few months, but we'll get to it. Because of course I have to wake up at like 6 a.m. in the morning.
Looking at the damage reduction between GK and Yamato, right? Damage reduction?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking, Jackson?
Well, it's damage reduction, torpedo damage reduction. It's the whole suite.
Vermont, I believe Vermont has the highest torpedo damage reduction, and Vermont has the highest regular damage reduction. I could have those two mixed up though. Does GK have better damage reduction?
CC has torque reduction.
Yeah.
I think you are right. I think Vermont has, or not Vermont, but Yamato has the best overall.
Colombo's 30.
Yeah, overall.
Yeah, overall. Has the best damage reduction. Yeah.
It has the best damage. It's kind of lopsided a little bit by the big ass Citadel and the kind of lower hit point pool that you have with it. It's not by much, but it's definitely lower than most. I think Yamato has a lower hit point pool than Mecklenburg. Mecklenburg only has 62.
Yeah, but hit point pool is hit point pool. Everyone likes to talk about, but in reality, Thunder has the highest hit point pool just because of the heals. But does it have the highest health? No.
As for damage reduction, I guess GK is better than everyone damage reduction, but that's not a surprise here.
Again, if you're talking about hit point pool, then you're basically looking at like alpha healing. If you have alpha damage, you have alpha healing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like what has the best alpha healing, and that's Thunder.
Yeah, Thunder has the most health.
Which kind of makes no fucking sense to me, but wait, did Thunder get that special?
Yeah, it did.
Thing?
Well, it got the additional heal. It didn't get the better heal. It just has the additional heal. That's it.
Oh, you have an additional heal. Oh.
Yeah, it's 4
You
heals.
have to wait for 3 cooldowns as opposed to St. Vincent's 1 cooldown, and St. Vincent recovers more HP than your average ship. Not as much as Thunder with 3. Not as much as Thunder with 4 heals.
St. Vincent eats damage, though. Oh my god, St. Vincent eats damage. It is, especially if you hit that superstructure in the back. Like it's gonna. If you do not hide behind an island and hide that fat ass of yours in the St. Vincent, you're dead. You're so freaking dead.
Yeah, I think Crisis St. Vincent with my Fukushima today by doing.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Half the house is gone.
Alright, well, I think that's pretty much all of the AMA questions that we have. And from everything, I'll make sure to...
Damn it.
Yeah, you did. You missed it by a while. We did a whole redo of the background, actually. We adjusted everything. Which, surprisingly, no one asked me about this one, so we'll have to wait until 3,000 subscribers. But these are...
I was actually just wondering...
So...
Wow,
there's a bunch of white bottles there. You'll find out at 3,000. But everyone, thank you for joining me for the 2,000 subscriber AMA. I'll make sure this video gets clipped up, and I have a bunch of memes for it too, so don't make it more enjoyable for the ADD break, as some people like to say. But thank you all for joining me. It was an absolute blast, and take it easy. Have a good weekend. I know I'm gonna go watch some movies, probably some scary movies, and drink some more whiskey and scotch. We're gonna do that.
Buddy.
Everybody bully slide to come watch Reef Trials. Everybody come bully slide and watch Reef
No,
Trials.
no.
Do it. Do it. Everybody bully slide. Slide, come watch Reef Trials.
Eventually I gotta figure it out. Dado Fett. Yeah, I did have a meeting with Wargaming, but no, it's on the NDA basis, so you don't get anything.
Anyways,
so it's actually a really good thing. Just want to make sure that Wargaming actually puts out a whole meeting that we're all part of as CCs, so we actually get to know and be kind of be ready for content coming in the future, and not just get blindsided by it and all of a sudden have to make a video in the last minute. So don't worry, it's a good thing. So deal for real. Have a good one. Fun kill, but you as well. Have a good one, everyone.
Anyways, that was